Bill here with the Metals Minute. Today is Wednesday, February 15th, 2023. Well, it's been a sale going on this week, and there's a good reason to take advantage of it, and we'll talk about that in just a moment. But the metals are lower right now for the week. All the details are in the write-up. But we have some exciting news to tell you, both internationally and domestically this week. China, it has just been reported, increased their gold purchases or imports of gold by 64% in 2022. And this further cements their standing as the largest gold consuming nation in the world. Now, part of that is due to the number of people that they have in their population, over 1 billion people. So that's a significant population, and that's part of the reason why they consume more gold than anyone else. But it's also a historical metal for them. Now, that feeds into the narrative that we've seen about the highest central bank gold purchases in history last year. And so that's just another indicator of how important gold is becoming. Now, there's an important domestic story as well. Here in the United States, there are multiple states that have introduced legislation already this year to exempt the sale of silver and gold from sales tax, and some states are also including legislation to exempt them from income tax on the gains. And the justification for that is they are pointing to the inflation protection that's offered by to the owners of gold and silver, and that the gains they receive, the argument is being made that it's simply the gains against the devalued dollar. And so increasingly, there's only going to be just a few states left. If the legislation in each state is passed, there'll only be less than a handful of states that still have sales tax on gold and silver. And so everything seems to be moving in the direction of favoring the owners of gold and silver. Many of these states are also increasing or creating their own holdings of gold and silver, precious metals, as state assets. So we have foreign states looking more towards gold, and we have domestic states here in the United States recognizing and going back to a gold standard, if you will, as much as they can do individually. And so that just further emphasizes the reason why it's important for you and I to be owners of gold and silver. And with the prices temporarily lower, this offers us a great opportunity to pick up some of that inflation protection because inflation is not going away, it's continuing, as the recent CPI numbers verify. So we're still looking at inflation of over 6%, and so gold and silver continue to offer us a good long-term protection for our hard-earned dollars. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you again soon.